Alright guys, just arrived at the track here for the final race of FOS in the Bill Smith Memorial Race. We're running both cars today. We have 2 money races each, so it should be a great day.
Let's go on to Keith. EJ. What the hell? Eli.
Alrighty, just finished up qualifying for both cars. I got third in this one. We ran off the track before, which hurt me. I got pole in this one, so we're looking good for the races. And then for the money race, you have to draw a pill, which is different than normal. So hopefully I get a good pill on that and get a good start on that. But right now we have to focus on these features and making it count. Alright, finale for senior champ here for the FOAS championship. Starting on pole, had a good qualifying and was able to get the fastest lap. Keep it good on the inside. Eli jumped the start a little like he always does, but able to keep it nice and clean through there and get a good lap already on lap 1. And now we can keep this gap going and keep building. You see Jake's up to third, and we are already putting a big gap on him, and Jake has caught up to Eli very fast. He pulls alongside him, he backs out though, and now he gets alongside him for sure, and he goes for the pass on the inside. He makes it, and now Eli has a lot of ground to make up, and so does Jake, because I built out a great gap while they were back there battling. And I have 20 laps on the way now. You see, they're both neck and neck there. Very close in speed. You see Eli's on his back bumper, pushing him through 4. And it looks like Eli's faster, but with this track, you have to be either really brave or really fast to pass someone here. And if you're about the same speed, it gets really hard to pass. But one benefit about Space Coast and passing is that the track's really wide, so if you need to, you can always shoot really low down off of 1 and then just cut them off to the apex and pass. But that's always sketchy, and we all race each other pretty clean, so we never have to do that to anyone. See, Eli finally gets back alongside and is able to slip back under, but then Jake comes back under almost, but ends up falling back. And now Eli's got a really big gap to catch me if he can. But have a Cortana right now, it's going to be very hard to catch him and almost impossible. But it was a great last day in the Champ Cart. It was the last time we owned the Champ Cart. We actually ended up selling it to someone at the track, which was amazing, able to come home lighter. But all in all, the Champ Cart was great today, just like how it's always been. The motor was great today, and yeah, 5 laps to go, and able to get past Ron. But then, if you heard that, my motor actually started breaking up. So when I was coming out of the corner, it just wasn't getting enough fuel. And this is exactly what happened last time at this race. And I ended up losing, or definitely hurting me, from the Bill Smith last year. But since I built up such a big gap so far, it shouldn't hurt me that much, because 5 laps down on power isn't nearly as bad as the whole race down on power. So 2 laps ago, still have a really big gap, but man, I was worried because right there you can hear it coming out of the corner and it's just breaking up real bad. But that didn't stop me from seeing the white flag and getting the win here. So once again, Champ Kart's been dominant, and Champ Kart's been dominant at this track.
Why do you say that?
We're gonna have to change the motor, I think. Huh? We're probably gonna have to change the motor. I don't know, we'll find out. Alrighty, we just finished up Senior Champ. Started pole, finished first by a good lead. The motor started breaking up real bad after about 4 laps to the end, so we're gonna try and see what the issue is. Hopefully it's nothing major. But we'll be going out in the flag cart just shortly, and yeah, see how it goes. We start third on the inside, so it should be a good race.
Congrats on Senior Champ Championship.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. What do you say? No.
You gotta get it off back there. It's not pushing fuel either.
You all right after you had your bearing?
Boxstock Heavy Features starting third on the inside after a not so great qualifying. Ended up running off the track on my second lap, which really hurt my final lap. But it's all good. We make a move nice and early on Eli. Able to slip up right behind Keith and hold Eli off. So now our sets are set on Keith. And just gotta not let him run away, because once he gets away, it's impossible to catch him. And have a little slip up out of 2 there, so he gets a kart length or so. But if I stay consistent, we can always try to get on the back bumper of Keith and make him make a mistake, or we can just try to pass him ourselves. But we built up a good gap from Eli, and Keith has always been better out of 1 and 2 than I have been, but I've always been better out of 4 than Keith. And we're both on the same kart chassis, the Triton, which has always been good on asphalt in Florida and has never been bad for anyone. But that's besides the point. We're both running good. And you see, I actually come out of that corner and pass Keith because he ripped his floor pan off right there, running off the track a little bit. And at Space Coast, if you run off the track just a little bit over there, there's just that edge that you'll scrape. And I've actually messed up 2 chain guards off of turn 4, like bent them under my chain, and then obviously Keith just ripped his front floor pan out, which meant he lost brakes pretty much. So he ended up pulling off, and we were able to get by him, and then still put up a good gap on Eli. Kart was very fast in this race, able to make up for my mistake in qualifying. Let me see, we lap Ron there. But Eli's not going to have enough this race. And 2 laps to go. Still a good gap, taking it easy right now, just not trying to make a mistake. But all in all, good race. So both of these races ended up securing our championship 100% for both classes. So we are the Box Stock Heavy and Senior Champ champions. So it must have been on top of the screw.
Good job, Kale.
You weren't supposed to lap on.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was on a reefer time. Hey, at least you know you're dialed in for reefer.
That's it.
Ron's not complaining, why are you complaining?
Hey.
Are you doing Bill Smith in this one?
I know.
I'm sure there's enough people here with 50 pounds of lead. Well, if you do, I have it. If you do, it's not set. And if not, it's not. I'll fight you.
GQ Mini Live Axle, you are following GQ Mini Spindle.
Alrighty, just finished up Box Stock Heavy. Started third. Ended up first with Keith. Had his floor pan ripped out underneath him when he ran off the track. So got lucky there. Worked on the champ a little bit. Fuel pump was replaced. Did a couple other things. Hopefully it's good now and we don't break up really bad out of the corner, because that was what happened to me last year and that's how I ended up losing last year, which is really unfortunate. So hopefully this year we can get a redemption and win the $300.
Congratulations on your championship on Box Stock Heavy.
Thank you. So ended up with a not so great pill draw there on the grid. Ended up second, but you know, we give Eli a little jump start like he always does to us, and works out pretty well for us. We're able to get around the outside, and I didn't jump it, but like I started a little early, and then he tried to go straight and like basically make me let off the gas, except I just kept going, and then he ended up cutting the wheel and just sliding just ever so slightly, so I was able just to power right by him with the outside and then come down and end up putting up just enough of a gap here to break the toe on the track and break the slipstream, and Jake fell back way far off the start, and both at a good distance, probably 4 or 5 kart lengths between us. Not enough for him to get a toe, but easy enough for me to keep the distance. And sorry guys if I sound a little weird while doing the voiceover. I'm currently sick and I have to keep pausing the recording to cough because my throat's getting super itchy. But back to the voiceover. Still have the same gap that we had at the start, which is really helpful for me here because me and Eli were both pushing it, and after the race we checked the times. We were both within like 1,000th of each other every lap. Like he would get better than me a lap, and then I would get a lap back. and it was just a really good race. We stayed about the same distance the whole time, and just fun race. Kept me on the toes the whole time. I kept looking back and I'm like, where's Eli? Because last race I put up a good gap and was able to watch him, because I would come out of 2 and I'd look back and he was just entering 1, or he was still in the straight, but I would look back and I still wasn't able to see him. So definitely kept me pushing the whole time for all 30 laps, but still came out to win relatively easy.
Tired, bud?
432. Heavy transponder, please.
They're like 200ths of a second.
Yeah, he had like this. Hey, I'm protesting.
Okay. Mine right there too. Protest. Call your dad. Tell me they're protesting.
And what's his name was looking at the lap times and stuff. They're like,
Yes, they were. Like Eli would miss a little bit. Cam would miss a little bit.
I'm like, ooh, okay, here
It
we
was like
go.
this.
Yeah, how big of a gap was it?
Decent.
You gapped out a little bit, and he started gaining.
He
on you,
started
like,
gaining.
Yeah, I was messing up hard.
You got loose on that 4 the one time. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And they kept getting loose. I was like, okay,
Dude, like I would start catching him just a little bit, and I'm like, bro, we're like the same speed.
Yeah. So it's hard to have that many laps right behind
they
you.
were singing. Sounded good.
Alrighty, just finished up senior champ. 30 laps. I'm pretty dead. My arm and side are burning from the seat. Started off great. Kept a decent lead to Eli the whole time. And then we finished first, which is good. Won $300, and we sweep senior champ for the day. So hopefully we can go out there and get a good pill draw and either hold off Keith or pass Keith and Eli to hopefully get that $300 too. It'll make it a good day. So senior champ, box lock heavy coming up.
Passing on the check.
Pick it up, dude. You want to be first,
Good.
Oh, you look happy. You look happy. Okay. And last, kid.
Oh boy.
Automatic pole.
Yeah, back.
I don't want to change
It'll be a fun ride. Kale got 7 dead last.
3 has number 1. No, 2. I'm 2. Let me see. No, hold the camera. Three, I'll be out of the way. Who's got 3? That's 11. Oh, come on, Eli. That's 4. Who's got 4? He's got 4.
I didn't get one. What's the last number? That's the one I got. Got gas in my car. What'd you get? Throttle, duct tape together. I think we're good.
Who's got 5? 5. 108.
Yeah. Pulled out from the
Who's got 6? 6.
I put 3 watches on it.
You're not last.
I don't know.
Oh, dead last. Work, Kale.
Okay. The official pace car.
So as you guys saw, I got super unlucky with the pillow draw this time. Ended up starting dead last. So it's gonna be a real fight to get to the front. Get a good start there. Able to get alongside the card on the outside. Pass him. Alongside Keith. Get a good run there. Able to pass him. Now we get alongside another cart on the outside. And we're able to pass him. So we're already up 3 positions. And alongside the 4th, and he makes a great move there, and Rivers on the outside. So we only are able to pass 3 off that start. And you can already see that the top 2 are gone. So right away I knew I have to either get past Rivers in front of me in about a lap, and if I don't, there's no point in trying to fight, so I have to just start pushing him so that we can hopefully catch the group up front, because my toe will allow me to get to his bumper way easier. I can give him a push down the end of the straight, back up the corner, come off of the corner, and do the same thing on the other straight, and just keep it going till we catch them, and then we pass them both, and then we can battle it out while we're in the lead, versus trying to battle out here and then they just stretch out because they're also pushing each other, stretching it out. So you can see here I come off the corner, connect with him on the bumper, back up the corner, and then do the same thing there. And we've actually closed the gap already pretty well. You can see Keith is with us right behind me, and he'll stay with us there. But able to catch this group in front of us of Zach and Eli very quick. I end up catching some grass there going into 1. I push and go up high. Keith gets under me, and then I end up doing the same thing in turn 4. So really hurt me there, and I lose a spot, and now I lose the slipstream. It's just to be really vital for me to try and catch up right now. See, Keith is coming in the corner. He spins. I end up hitting Keith as he's spinning out, and end up breaking my tie rod and my hind joint, and then twisting my spindle. So cart's broke and won't be able to continue. And Keith ended up going in the corner, and then his left side or his right sides were in the grass, so he ended up spinning, and then that's how I hit him. So sucks to end the season that way, but it happens. And it sucks I'm not able to compete for $300, but you know, can't win them all, so is what it is.
man. I'm tired about it.
Preemptively, Dan. We have 11 marked off. We're coming to 12.
And now, after I restarted me getting crashed out, you can see Eli is up to second once again. And now he's got to close in the gap on Zach and ahead of him, who normally doesn't run Vegas, but today we finally convinced him to run Vegas. And he was doing great, man. See, Keith is back there battling with Rivers, and Rivers stays ahead. See, he finally gets past him, but now they have a big gap, so someone's got to push Keith up front, or you got to hope that the top two start battling. You see, Eli's on the bumper of Zach now, so exactly what Keith wants right here is them to battle for multiple laps so he can try to catch up. See, Eli comes off that corner, has a good run, comes down just a little bit too early off that corner, so kills his speed out of the corner, which allows Zach to get back by him. And I bet Eli doesn't let that happen twice. You see, here comes Keith. He's already closed the distance by a half. So he likes this battle up front, and that's what he needs right now. But Eli's got another run here. We'll see if he can make it happen. He does. See the difference there? He was on basically rubbing Zach versus giving him a whole cart length of room. And that's how he can make that pass happen. So now he's got to just run away and not even focus on protecting, because Keith is coming in a hurry. You see, Eli already puts a good gap on Zach, and Keith already passes Zach there also. So now Eli's just gonna run, because Keith is definitely fast. But that's a big gap for Keith to close there, especially because Eli is really fast and he's stretched out. Laps to go. Distance is about the same since we started, but you can see how much faster the top two are. You see how far Zach has fallen back, and Ray Jr. actually ends up pulling up there off the corner. But Eli is gonna pick up the $300, and it's great that even though I lost, I'm still very happy that Eli won, and it's good for him and EJ. EJ was all smiles after that race. Good job, Eli.
Hey, that's a nice drive. That was good.
Hey, first time on the tires, not too bad, huh?
I was trying to good. I was passing without like sending them.
Oh, I'll tell you, that on my he's coming. I was like, just come underneath here, son.
Oh, I was so
He was.
Yeah. That was, once I noticed, I'm like, he's gonna pitch me every time. All right, man.
That was good driving, boys.
Oh, man, it was a good lick.
And it was so close to missing. So I was trying to let it come all the way up.
Oh, really? Right at the tire rod end. Yeah.
You can't even push it. There's so much lead in it.